Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another Divergence episode. So I realize this one is coming out like 5 days after the last one, and that's because I have been pretty ingrained in the flat world survival, but we have water now. So if anyone's not been watching our flat world survivor series, it's me and Dig and Truth. We do we try and do a live stream almost every day. Around 11 o'clock UK time for me, so obviously whatever part of the world you're in, figure out the math because I'm bad at it. So yeah, we've been pretty good at that, and Cracked Magnet has also been very generous with us, and not only has he put out his own world generator thing, which is awesome by the way, so please go check out his channel. He has also put in a behavior pack for us for the Wandering Trader to sell lava buckets on our flat world. So that should change a few things because it's bedrock flat world. We have no structures. We ain't got no cobblestone at the minute. As I said, we just got enough iron, thanks mostly to digging, to put in a lot of hard time in that to get a cauldron and a bucket. So we do now have access to water, so we're getting there. It is getting there slowly. But having been doing that, I have not been doing all the editing or recording or everything else that I should have. So obviously here we are. As you can see, I have been making a main beacon for the middle of my rainbow beacons, and just to have one. If anyone's been following my channel for a while, you will know that in my long-term survival world I have one beacon, and that was just because to say I've killed the wither. I have done the thing, I don't need to do it again. Yeah, all of these beacons here, all of them that you can see, I didn't kill any withers for those. Oh no thank you. No. Amanchu, another of the Divergence, you can find his link in the description, actually made a wither killing thing in the end, which is awesome, and he sells beacons at his shop for 2 diamond blocks each. So this whole thing was pretty expensive. I mean, I spent 32 diamond blocks just to get a beacon in every single color in Minecraft, and thank God there are only 16 colors. That's all I can say. That's all I gotta say about that. Because if there were more, you can bet your bottom dollar that I would be mining my cute little tushy off to get them diamonds to pay for it, because I am insane. I'm clearly, bonkers. But I've never had, obviously I could have done like a super beacon and have them all, different colors that way, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted this sort of layout. I wanted the whole rainbow thing going around in a doodah, which it is, and I don't know why I'm putting trapdoors and buttons and stuff on this beacon. I just thought it would make it look less severe, because it's just like boom iron, boom emeralds. Now what I am going to try and do for my next few videos and see if it works is I am actually going to try and not use the plastic texture pack. Now if you have been on my channel for a long time, or even if you've not been here for a long time, if you're new to the channel, you will notice a current theme throughout all my videos. I use the plastic texture pack on everything. Now that is because I have very bad motion sickness. Now I have found that since I started to drive, because if I am a passenger in a car, I still get slight motion sickness. It's not as severe as it used to be, but I'm noticing that since I've started to drive, my motion sickness is a lot less. Now, I don't know if that correlates then to the videos that I watch, or obviously the games that I play. Because to be honest, I've been using the plastic texture pack that long. I have never been without it. I have just never tried to not use it, because I always knew the circumstances that would happen if I didn't. I would feel sick and nauseous and all that bad stuff. So I am going to try and not use the plastic texture pack. So we're going to go OG. We're going to use Original. We're not going to use any other, maybe throw in some RTX here and there, yada, yada, yada. But apart from that, we are not going to use anything else. So that is the plan. We'll see how that goes. I hope you guys are in this with me, because it could go horribly wrong, and then I'm back on the plastic texture pack. And I do understand that a lot of people do not watch my content because I predominantly use the plastic texture pack, and that, I'm not going to lie and say that isn't one of the reasons why I am trying this experiment out, to see how the original texture pack goes. I did have the OG Minecraft textures when I was using RTX last time, and that was fine. That was absolutely fine. I didn't have any issues with that. So I don't know if it's just, in correlation. Why do I keep using the word correlation today? I don't know. While that's in conjunction with the RTX texture, or if I will be okay with it by itself. So look out for the next video, because I will either go fine or I'll be like, whoa. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I'm sorry if sick sounds make you. I should have put like a trigger warning out there. By the way, I'm gonna make a noise. Yeah, like I find that so funny, like how different people like respond differently to like others being sick, or just the noise, like different noises, because like I have a very strong gag reflex. Right, PG, brain go PG, right. Yes, I have a very strong gag reflex, and I'm trying to say that without laughing, because I know what some people's brains are gonna go to immediately, because I am that way inclined also. My husband, on the other hand, has none, doesn't have any. So obviously, if I'm sick, or the kids are sick, or he's sick, or someone's just thinking about being sick, he's got his head in a bucket immediately, and I'm just sitting there like fine as a daisy. Like, this does not bother me whatsoever. My mother's the same. Like, when we were growing up, if we were ill, she'd be patting our back as we were hanging over the toilet, and she'd be hanging over the sink, because she just couldn't deal with it. After, like, at some point, getting bigger, we're just like, we're fine, mum, just you do you, we'll be okay, save yourself. And mother, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I got the beacon done. I have not been in the Divergence server a lot recently. Not only have I been doing, obviously, the flat world, but I also snookered my hand, because I did a charity walk photo shoot thing, which I try to do every year. I couldn't do it last year because I was on holiday, and we're actually going on holiday in the next week for 8 days, so I won't have any videos out then unless I'm able to record them, fingers crossed, get them edited and scheduled before I go. So if you see any after like Friday next week, I'm not actually here, I'm away, and if you know where I live, don't come rob me. Thankfully, not thankfully, but you know how it works on like the internet. Like, you guys don't know where I'm at, I don't know where you're at. That's like one of the beauties of the internet. You can watch what you like, and connect with people, and you don't have to know a thing about them. It's like, I have found afterwards that doing it the glass thing the other way was actually a lot faster. I've been spending a whole lot of time doing it like one at a time, going round and round and round and round. It's like if I just like glassed up like a lot of time, that would have saved me so much hassle. But anywho, I am, not always that smart, and it's, life is a learning process. I am 34 years old with 3 children, and I am still learning a whole bunch of crap. I'm not gonna say I'm not, because that would be naive. I mean, nobody knows everything, and if you think you know everything, then you better strap in, buddy, because you don't. And that is not that is a fact. That is a fact. I don't care if you're the smartest person in the world. Actually, if you are the smartest person in the world and you watch this and you have opinions about it, one, I would like you to verify that you are indeed the smartest person in the world. Elon Musk, I don't. You can skip the whole process and just no. It's not that I have anything for or against Elon Musk. I just don't think he is the smartest individual in the world, like other people have so claimed. I think he has good marketing, which, bonus, good for you. Great job. Keep doing whatever it is that you do with your cars and your rockets and your Twitter and what have you. I just, unless you can verify it scientifically, that you are, not gonna believe it. Because why should I? Anyway, so if you're the smartest person in the world, and that would be really weird if they were watching one of my videos, but stranger things have happened, I suppose. Yeah. And you think you know everything? How do you know everything? Like, because there have been times in my life I have been 100% certain of things in my life. I'm not going to go into specific details because sometimes some of them can be quite personal, but there has been times in my life that I have been 100% certain that either something was going to go this way, or some person was going to react this way to this situation, or that I knew what I was talking about in whatever piece of, context that was, and have been disproven or, basically proven that I was wrong. And I have not always taken that gracefully, and I don't know why I didn't clip out the part of the video of me just standing around like an arse right there. But anyway, I am recording time lapse now, and if I stop now, I'm gonna have to re-record this. So I'm not. You're getting it as it is. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a day. It's been a few days, and it's my husband's birthday tomorrow. So I do not want to do any more of the things. Okay. It is what it is. Skip that part if you don't like it. But yeah, obviously there's all going to be times in our lives, and please let me know if you have experienced one of these in the comments, where you have been absolutely certain of something, like absolutely fundamentally certain that things were going to go the way you thought they were, or that you knew exactly what you were talking about and have been proven wrong. And as I was saying, I have not always taken the point of being proven wrong gracefully as I would like now. Nowadays, I do I would rather have, I do love a debate. I love talking to people and learning new things and being proven wrong. I do love that now, because I think the more things I don't know, and the more you talk about these things and controversial topics and stuff like that. Like, they can change so many people's minds. So many people that used to be bigots about X, Y, Z, and the other, you know, have either went through an experience or someone they loved us went through an experience, and their whole worldview has shifted to the point where they're like, oh my God, I don't need to be like that anymore. I don't need to hate these people anymore. I don't need to, you know, scream about this anymore, or tell people that they're doing this wrong anymore, or, you know, I just like love that. And I love, like, I didn't always, like, I hated to be proven wrong as a kid because I was a smarty pants. Now, for those of you that have been here for a while, you do know that I have a major processing delay. The brain doesn't work very well, and it's just decreasing with age, unfortunately. And there are aspects of my mental capacity that don't work so well due to situations out with my control from utero. It's unfortunately, and I am dyslexic. Given all of that information, I am very intelligent. That is not a brag. I have a very high IQ, and it's been tested. Not going to tell you what it is. But yeah. And I hated being proven wrong as a kid in school because I was the kid that would sit there, bang out all my... Like, I didn't get diagnosed with dyslexia till I was much, much, much older because it wasn't apparent to anybody. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I was a kid that would bang out my work, do the extra credit, do all the homework. I completed a 1-year college course in 3 months while I was pregnant with my son because I was put on bed rest and I was bored. And that was essentially it. So, and way back then, I had absolutely no patience for school or anything else. Like, I loved school, loved learning new things, but it was very slow. And I got to a point in my life where my knowledge capped. And obviously I thought I was the big brainy one, and etc, etc. And then suddenly everyone knows just as much as me, or, you know, more than me. And I was just like, had all these opinions on how I thought things should be done and what knowledge I thought I knew. And it was a very sort of harsh bump to the ground, finding out that just because I had been ahead of a lot of people for so much of my life, that I was now sort of on the same level of them intellectually. And they knew all the things that I knew, and apparently I didn't put any effort into knowing anything more, because why? I knew what I needed to do. I was good at, you know, all the things that I needed to be good at, and I didn't have to put in any effort. So why try? And that's one of the things that gets me. If you are intelligent, or if you do have this like savvy or whatever to get through life with ease, don't let that make you lazy, because it will. It is very... I mean, obviously, why put effort into things that you feel like you don't have to? It's just like... But there comes a point where, you know, it catches up with you. You will not always be the smartest person in the room. You will not always know all the facts, and you just can't. I mean, in this galaxy, in this universe, in this infinite blah 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 that we're in, you can't know everything, no matter how smart you are or how smart you perceive yourself to be. I mean, you could be the smartest person in the world intellectually and really, really stupid at street smarts. You know, it is what it is, or vice versa. You could be, the best at talking yourself out of getting mugged or a parking ticket in the real world. But, really, really crap intellectually. It is what it is. But anyway, it has been an interesting conversation, guys. I hope this has enlightened you somehow. And please remember, you ain't as brainy as you think you are. I mean, this is meant to be positive. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.